Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, Life on the Roll with the Omonase. So happy new year. Yes. So I got some comments and questions on how to go about a vision board. So I have my note here to enlighten those of us that may not know on how to write a vision board. So firstly you have to let's take from a biblical angle because I read the Bible verse. So let's go. Okay, so Habakkuk chapter 2 verse 2 says that, and the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon the tables, that he may run that readeth it. Now verse 3 says, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it may tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. So now the reasons why I really think you should have a vision board is one, it's an instruction from God. Well, one, it's a reminder of your end goal. So every time you see it, you remember, oh, this is where I'm headed to. So that, then also it's for manifestation. There's this thing about when you speak it to life and all of that. So basically you're writing it down, like the Bible says, that he may run that read it. Every time you read it, I can't give up on myself. I can't. That kind of, even if you are down, if you just finish falling like this, you stand up once you remember it. So it actually brings it to your fore memory. You know the thing about visual things as opposed to even audio stuff, it still works, but visual things as opposed to audio, most times to remember visual things faster than we remember audio things. Or even I imagine you don't even say it at all, you just keep it in your heart. How do you want to remember it? But when you're saying that, when you're saying this thing, this is you like this, you do remember. So that is that. Sorry, I can not be serious completely in a video. I don't know why. Then so the steps to take actually is one, you have to take time to clarify your vision. So in the place of prayer, you have to ask God, it was not that created you. You have to ask him, God, you have the blueprint of my life. What would you have me do? What would you have me do in this life? So that's like purpose. Yeah. So actually, once you can pinpoint your purpose, once you know your purpose, you can set a vision in that light. So at the end of the day, you have to take time out to seek clarity of your vision. So then two, you have to gather materials. So I don't want to expand sheet, but yeah, gather materials actually goes into three. So when I say gather materials, in my brain I'm breaking in two ways. One, gather materials are going to aid you towards to your vision. So if it's books and other maybe online resources, fine. Then two, when I say gather materials, it's gather materials as far how what you're going to use to create your vision board. So that is to say, you have to find images and objects. That's like 3.3 actually. So find images and objects that represent your vision. Then four is arrange these materials. So I don't know, I'm actually a person for aesthetics when it comes to making my vision board. My room looks very basic, yes. I'm in school. I will not do anything beyond basic actually. Even at home, I most likely would not. But my vision board cannot be basic. Literally, it cannot be basic because where I'm going to is not basic. There's this thing about, there's this theory that is coming up somewhere in my mind, like, if I'm going to is not basic, then now I should not be basic. But let's just leave that because I'm super guilty of that. So let's leave that alone. But yeah, so I was just saying, arrange your materials so get it going. So if you want to use, and for example, the first vision board I made, okay, that's the board there. It was supposed to be my vision board, but somehow it has become a Bible verse point. So but I think it works because it still helps me. But yeah, I bought that initially for that. But now I bought initially before I even bought this one, I just remembered I bought is it T square or T, that technical drawing board, I've forgotten the name. T square is the thing that they use, no, so it's not the T square, the board, the drawing board. I think that's the name. I can't remember, that's so good. But the one you buy with the T square, yeah, that one, that board, I bought it, and because the person I initially saw it in her house, that was what she used. So I bought it. I think I can't remember. I think I was like, yeah, I bought it, and then I did my, what they call it now. I did mine, printed out, although it was in black and white, I'm not going to lie. And yeah, I was able to achieve most of it, although I feel like it was to be colored it would have been much nicer because ours was colored. And I really like colored things, I'm sorry. Like, I super duper like colorful things. So basically get your materials, then pin, like, do your vision board properly. So for me, for this 2024, I decided, I mean last year too actually, so 2023, 2024, I decided to go the virtual route. I made use of Canva. So my Canva, I had what they call this thing now, I had a design, and just pinned for last year, Bible verse for the year, even this year actually, and then the things I wanted to achieve. Funny enough, I think I actually achieved everything on that board last year. Yeah, I achieved everything, and even I did extra. Yeah, it was, yeah, last year was actually a very good year, a very very good year. I can't even lie at all. So yeah, pretty much it. I'll put one for last year up. Yeah, I'll put that one up so you guys can see, and I'll put this here so you can just suppose and see the improvements, because even might not have improved. So this year I decided to, do something like, okay, let me see what I actually, now this time around I've not printed it out actually. I'm going to print it out. I already contacted the guys. So I want to put it on a small banner. Well, 1 feet by 1 feet banner actually. He told me I could use 1 feet by 2 feet, but I don't think I want something rectangular. I don't know. I'm more of a square person. Like, I want a square, no rectangle. No, just something very compact. Yeah. So 1 feet by 1 feet. So I should get it by. Okay, today is Friday, so I should get it by next week. Yeah, next week by God's grace. So that's like the plan. So put it on my wardrobe. I mean, before I had it where that was, or where that is rather, where that green board is, but I tried some because people used to come to my room and help me read it. I'm like, as much as yes, I want to be seeing it, I also believe in the place of Nehemiah. He went to go and check the walls, the ruin. Was very early in the morning. I think it was very early in the day. I don't think it was at night. It was very early in the day with, I think, 1 or 2 men. And before the next started walking down. So I believe in the place of you do some things in secret. At least for now, I'm entering my billionaire era, and I know that I have to ensure I build myself in a place of secrecy, and before I go further. Although yeah, I'm sharing it here. That's like a funny thing, right? But I think I brought some things. Okay, what on my website said I brought some things. I tried some things after I shared that one too, because I feel like there's some things that are very very key, that is between God and I. So it should not. So I just okay. Oh, put me here. Oh yeah. So I'm going to keep the banner in my wardrobe. Well, inside of it, so there's nobody opens my wardrobe except me. Okay, on rare occasions, my baby girl princess. But that I'm always there, and I'm cool with her actually. So I can't now. She's not how do you say that in English? She's not a stranger to me. So my friends are strangers to me, but there's some people that I'm super duper comfortable with. I'm 100% safe like this, and she's one of them actually. So yeah, as I was saying, I don't know how I got here honestly, but number 5 is place your vision board where you see it often. That's actually pretty much it. And what should be on your vision board? Before I even go on, so basically the idea of you having a vision board is like a photo collage. Basically, that's just it. And it's also be nice for you to have a vision statement and a mission statement. So vision statement is, in the next 10 years, I must be one of the global leaders in Africa, or from Africa, sorry, one of the global leaders from Africa. That is a vision statement. So mission statement is how you get there. So basically you're saying by creating a foundation, maybe I'm gonna say foundation or something of sorts, and then by creating that foundation that would train leaders, do this okay. So that's vision statement could be really be just about 2 lines. It could be about 2 lines, yeah. Then your vision statement is now a step-by-step procedure. So do we get it? So that being said, what else I didn't even define. See, y'all know what a vision board is, but for those people that don't know, because I know I noted it down here, a vision board is a collection of images, objects arranged in a way to help manifest your goals and visions. I already said that even in the talk. So, and the importance of having a vision board is actually for visual representation, which I explained earlier on. So now, before you want to have a vision board, you should actually, as a person, now in basically taking time out to clarify your vision, once you get that, this is the end goal, this is the vision, and then you go ahead to have a 10-year plan, a 5-year plan, and then a yearly. Now that yearly, the essence of the yearly is that sometimes it becomes very, very overwhelming to have a 10-year plan or 5-year plan you're looking forward to, but whereby you break your 10-year plan. Oh, by this is I should have achieved this and this and this by a 10-year mark. By a 5-year mark, I should have achieved this and this, and be looking forward to achieving the remaining, and all of that. But so the idea is yearly is basically saying, oh, from this my 5-year plan, is what I should have achieved by this. So how do I work towards achieving those things? And sorry for those that they have, within 2 years I should have. Within 2 years I should have. What can I buy? I really don't know. Okay, so within 2 years I should have bought shares. I should have bought shares in maybe a bank, maybe FBN, this is First Bank. I should have bought so percentage of or number of shares in First Bank, right? So maybe in 2 years. So now I'm not saying, now I don't have money, I'm rich in Christ Jesus, amen. So now I don't have money. So how do I end up achieving this particular stuff? So now the idea would not be, okay, I make beads. If I put my all in my bead making, I'm also a writer, I can save money from here and there, and maybe invest in something that can bring more money. For example, now if I don't want to even start a bead business, as I mean I'm starting from the scratch, I can do my writing job. Actually, that's actually what I did. So I used my writing job to get small money. My money allowance actually also helped, but my writing job to get small money to start up my bead business. So my bead business is now funding some things that I'm working towards to get. So it was money from my bead business. I used to buy certain books, financial books, and other books, and a couple of other things actually. Writing job also did that because I still get money in my writing job, and I'm still a writer. So pretty much it's I think I've really covered that in a summarized form. So the idea is break it down on a monthly basis. So we are saying, I want to these are certain books I must read so I can have enough knowledge, because actually there's actually a lot of knowledge in books, I'm not going to lie. So I can have enough knowledge to be able to deal with this capacity I'm looking forward to being in. Then that means that in 2024, I should read 5. Okay, let me be lazy about it. Let me give you guys some full. I just one that I read, was it 30 books? I can't remember again. I can't remember. It was actually quite. It felt like the person was. It can't be 30. I think it was 52. It felt like the person was reading a book every week. That was and it's not like it's a small book. Like this is my Yoruba Bible, so you can see something of this. Something is voluminous, maybe about half, but wide on it. So maybe this. Oh my god, maybe this wide, right? But this thick, or about half of it, or 1/3. Yes, or 1/3. There are some that are bigger, by the way. I'm just saying. So that was like the list of the book would have been here. So what was I even saying before? So it really just depends on. So for example, maybe I want to read 52 books in a year. I obviously know that I have to read a book a week. So which means that and the week I finish a book earlier, I pick the next one obviously. So the idea is create for you to get to a certain capacity, you can't get to a certain place without building capacity. That's actually like the thing. You can't get to a certain place without building capacity. So you actually have to enable yourself so that when you get there, you actually do not misuse. How do I say? So that you do not. So for example, now if someone wants to fall, right? Okay, for instance, now so now I have my writing job, I have my bid business. I started from writing job, then bid business. So now, assuming from my small place that I am now, assuming I finally now get to where I want to be, and I want to fall, you can't see me falling back to nothing because I had things in my hand, instruments in my hand before I got there. So by way of let me talk about last year. I was a stage manager for a stage play. Before then, I acted in stage plays before. I'd been a costumer in a stage play and basic. I went to acting school and all of that. So now, let's talk about now. Assuming I one day, I'm God forbid in Jesus' name, but I don't want this one. I'm gonna fall. I cannot fall to zero. I would rather fall to the skills I've built over time. Do you get it? That's the point. So that being said, oh my god, this is getting quite long, and I mean it's quite hot here. And I'm just cool. I'm just gonna also finish. Okay, so for your vision board, for most people it is mobile, but I feel like the basic thing for you to have in your vision board should be into 5 parts. Yeah, about 5 parts, I guess. So relationship with God. So relationship with God is basically how you see God, how God sees you. And in doing that, that means you're also going to develop yourself. So going to two. So two should be self-development. So positivity. I want to do self-care. I want to read books. I want to learn certain things that are not career focused but would help me on the long run. Could fall in here. How to be a better person and all of that would fall in here. Then you have career goals. So this is my career. Also, how do I get to my career goal? I have to take a training. So I feel like actually everything's actually very related in my opinion, because God first, and in God you get to develop yourself, and even in God you get to get tips on how to develop your career. Oh God. See, Christianity is just one faith that is very deep. It has depth, sincerely. Then we have relationships. So relationships would be for example platonic and romantic. So relationship, I mean, is platonic for family and friends, and then you have your romantic. And in the place of relationships, you have to be you have to create, yes, that's the word, you have to create the persons you allow into your life. Actually, you have to create them, because it's not everybody that is your friend, even though you guys like each other, that is headed where you're going to and will be of use where you're going to. They might end up drawing you backwards. It's a painful reality that you have to drop some friends, not because you don't love them anymore, you love them, but because where you're going to, not everybody can go there with you. Likewise, you can even be the person that they need to drop. So is is 50-50, because I mean, when I realized that, I was like, wow. And then I had to drop some persons. Very painful. I still love them now, God knows. But later on, and I realized that wait, it's not only me that has to drop. People also have to drop me, because I might not be additional value in that relationship dynamic. So basically, what's the point? It's not everybody that can follow you on your journey, neither can you follow everybody on their journey. So I would just say focus on you, build yourself, and if people that are going to stick are going to stick. So don't bother yourself so much about hey this friend. Just focus on you, keep building yourself, and eventually I think that side will fix itself. Hopefully hopefully, I guess. I don't know, I'm not a big person, so I mean I'm a big person, well, where I'm going to, I'm still far from it, so I can't really say yet. But when I get there, I'll be sure. Hopefully, I'll still be running a vlog, but I'll be sure to let the rest of the world know. Then the fifth one will be travel slash bucket list. So most of the time we have, oh, I want to do this, oh, I want to travel to something, I want to get this, I want to go for maybe you want to learn how to do a, is it paint, that paint thingy whereby they shoot, I don't know what is it. Oh, you should get my point. I want to do this. Or I want to go to the cinema. I want to travel to the country. Maldives. Amen, Lord. That Maldives. Okay, so pretty much that. So, summarily, a vision board should highlight the things you'd like to achieve during a time frame, and should be in line with your vision. And a vision board is basically like a kind of mission statement, even though it's a pictorial representation of that mission statement. So that's like pretty much it. So in I think bonus tip, it's going to be really really nice if you can journal alongside your journey. I don't want to stand up actually. I have a couple of jotters that I mean, this being one, this is like my everything jotter. I should never know because I have a sermon from, I have jottings from a meeting, more like a conference seminar, sorry, not conference, or mini conference could actually go. Then I have my plan for the month, my not plan, and it's planner, but I don't want to use the word planner. My activities itinerary for the month and for the year, for the first week of the year, yes. Yeah, I also have notes, random notes. Okay, I have something from church. I have something from church here, which I should really transfer to my church jotter actually. So I have a couple of jotters, one for introspection, one for finances, one for my one for communing with God. I also have one for ideas, creative ideas that pop into my head. I have one for whatever God tells me about my life. So the reason why it's different from my prayer journal, that's communion with God, is because prayer journal is all my prayer points, but God's promises is quite different. God has said this, like I heard it, Mogbo, like oh God. Oh, I don't know how to explain. It's like, you know, when God tells you, do this, or I'm going to do this for you, you have to write. You know, so I have a special. It's a very big and cute book. I have a very very big gigantic book for that. And then what else do I have? I have a Sunday jotter for my name is Sunday. So I have a Bible study note actually. Then I have a Sunday jotter, which I also use for fellowship. That's a youth fellowship on Saturdays. So I don't call it Sunday jotter. So I just say church jotter for sermons and teachings in church. And I have a drama note. I mean, I'm a drama leader of my church, so I mean, without that, I would actually have a drama note. But I'm a drama leader, so I cannot but have a note. Then I think I'll actually like. That's not all. I'm sorry, guys, but I'm really a sticker for I have a book for each. I actually also have a book for writing oh Jesus, for writing poems, lyrics and all of that. Then I have another one for, I can't seem to remember. That's weird. That's very very weird. Well, but basically my point is I journal a lot on different, and I have a book for each. For example, the jotter I showed earlier on, this is my project jotter. So this is my projects jotter. So pretty much I have my projects. So I always like, I'm a sticker for be organized in the sense of the things, the places you journal in. I don't even know where I got this from. Most likely from yeah, okay, most likely from but yeah, that's just my point. So it was nice gisting with you guys. It's almost 30 minutes, God. short contenting, man. So it was nice to see you guys, and I really was able to help somebody out there. And for those persons that asked, even though I know, I replied them. Okay, not all. I was able to reply all, but I know I replied a few persons privately. I mean, I was asked on my social media page, so I just felt, I will actually people out there watching this that cannot directly reach me or are maybe shy or something. Let me just drop this here so it actually benefits them. On that note, this is your girl, I'm gonna say signing out because it is 4 a.m. I need to sleep. I've been awake since 12 something. I can't remember the exact time, so I actually just need to go and sleep. Switch these lights off. Snooze. I mean, take water then snooze. So signing out. Bye, guys.